and welcome to another session. Evo just come and gone, and congratulations to Luffy for winning. And for the record, I may have been trolling about Rose getting nerfed, as Gen got nerfed before, but I was just joking. Rose is fine. Okay, today we're going to be talking about frame data and, not the basic stuff, but just some things that might cause confusion when you're starting out to understand how frame data works. So, first of all, let's see. Frame data. When you get to frame data sites like SRK Wiki and Event Hubs, you notice that they have tables, and columns, and they have columns for startup, active recovery, hit, block, and other information. So usually startup usually means how long it takes for the move to hit the opponent, and active means how long is the move remains possible to hit. By that I mean how long does it stay hittable. So that will be how long it can hit you. Okay, then finally we have the recovery, which is usually how long it takes for you to complete your move, and at this point you cannot do anything. Okay, let's just call it vulnerable frames. Vulnerable frames. Alright, so next we have the damage, which is how much damage it does. We have stun, which is how much stun it does, and we have meter gain. Okay, if you haven't watched my video on super meter gain, you might need to watch it to understand how this one particularly works. It's in my playlist, you find it there. And next we have what next do we have? Okay, you have high low block. Okay, the block column, which checks whether you move hits high, hits low, or basically you can block anyhow you choose. That's high low. And I think I have probably covered everything, and now I just want to talk about some miscellaneous information. So in the info panel of the frame data, you find some terms and some symbols. So you might be able to see a move that is listed as 50 square colon square bracket 60. What this means is that the same move will do different damage depending on positioning or timing. Like I think for Evil Ryu, you will find that his non-cinematics Ultra 2 is listed with multiple, like 30 times 8, that kind of thing, meaning the damage for each hit, and then one big chunk of 5, I think 5 on 10, I'm not sure, but what this means is this is cinematic and this is non-cinematic. Next you see something known as pursuit property. Now when a move is listed as having a pursuit property, it doesn't mean that it's gonna hunt down your opponent, doesn't mean it's going to home in or something like that. All it means is that the move has the ability to juggle your opponent. That's all. If you check shuriken moves, it'll tell you that second hits has pursuit property, or second or third hit. That means that if you do a shuriken FADC, you can connect with the second hit of a shuriken again. That's all it means. So it doesn't mean anything too big. So invincibility. Now this is also listed in the info panel, and talking about invincibility, there are many kinds of invincibility to worry about, but that's not really the aim of this video. But what this means is that the move at some point or another has some parts that you cannot be hitting. So sorry about my English, I'm trying to find words. There's no script for this. Alright, so I think I've covered everything about frame data that may or may not be known, and I want to thank you for watching. I want to be keeping this video short, so stay tuned for the next one, and I'll try and make it more interesting. See you later.